What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and yet another person is being canceled for daring to criticize woke LeBron James. Because if you speak out against LeBron James and the racist, divisive rhetoric that he is spewing, you will be targeted by the elites. You will be targeted by the media. You will be targeted by any of these people who want to push that narrative, and it is absolutely disgusting. Take a look at the headline from Outkick. Man loses his coffee franchise for telling LeBron to eat a eggplant emoji. Now, I think we all understand what the eggplant emoji stands for. He's meaning eat a dick, LeBron James. And that's all it takes for you to be fired if you question the great LaChina James, who needs to be protected each and every step of the way. This is absolutely disgusting cancel culture, and it needs to be called out. Here's the article. A Louisiana man who operated a PJ's Coffee franchise in New Orleans has lost that franchise over a comment he left for LeBron on Facebook that was turned into a screenshot and weaponized against the man. And that is what these people do. Disgusting people like Ken Barnes Esquire, that's the little bitch we're going to be talking about today. This dude got someone fired, all for replying to LeBron. 2 words, eat a, and then an emoji, eggplant. That's all it takes, and you will be fired. It would be one thing if he was using a racial slur or was extremely profane or said something inappropriate about his family, like whatever. You might have some rules against that for your franchisees. 2 words and an emoji, eat a eggplant. That is fucking insane. According to media reports, Steven Bruno Jr. has been stripped of that franchise after the corporate office found out their franchisee told LeBron to eat a eggplant emoji on a May 3rd post where James wrote, "Protect our young black women and men." And then, of course, Steven Bruno Jr. with the reply, "Eat a dick." Now, this is not about this post. What it's about is LeBron James' continuous narrative and his lying. This is after LeBron James got destroyed for putting a target on the back of a police officer who saved the life of a young black woman. Now LeBron James is taking this opportunity to try to use that black woman as some sort of martyr, saying that she didn't deserve, we just should say her name, she needs to be held up as a hero. Conveniently forgetting the fact that this woman was attempting to murder another young black woman. But you never talk about that, LeBron James. You never talk about that because when black people kill black people, you don't care. That's why this post rings of such hypocrisy. Because you can see he posted the same thing to Facebook that he posted to Twitter. Right before he posted that, minutes before, he posted this. "I feel the wrong conversation about Ma'Khia Bryant, and I owe it to her and this movement to change it." What do you owe to her? And what is the movement? Holding up criminals? That is, I guess, what this movement is all about, isn't it, LeBron James? Celebrating and praising criminals like Jacob Blake. This is disgusting. Thank you for educating us about Ma'Khia and her story and why this needs to be about her. It should be about her. That, you know what? If you decide to try to murder someone, the cops might fucking put you down. And that's what happened. Then he says, protect our young black women and men. You don't care about young black women and men, LeBron, because you don't speak out about the violence in Chicago or in Baltimore or in any of these other places where black on black crime is so prevalent. You only talk about it when a white man murders a black person, regardless of whether it was deserved or not. But it was this person right here, Ken Barnes Esquire, a whole 288 followers, and puts Esquire after his name because he's just so important. Alpha, mentor, attorney. Any attorneys that I've seen that put Esquire after their name, especially when they're not relevant at all, it tells me they're a fucking cuck. That, in my experience, that's what I've noticed. New Orleans PJ Coffee franchisee Steven Bruno says to eat a dick in response to protect our young black women and men from @King James. Trying to get as much attention as he can from this, obviously. And it got 500 likes. It's not like that's a lot, to be honest with you. But he does put his name out, attaches his place of work to it in an attempt to get him fired. And spoiler alert, he was fired. We talked about that already. This was the response. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. When he found out that this loser got him fired. Was that a nerve? Yeah, of course it was a nerve. It usually strikes a nerve when you get people fired over nothing because woke PJ's Coffee bent the knee. PJ's Coffee does not tolerate hatred or disrespect of any kind. Really? Of any kind. The words used by Steven Bruno Jr. were inappropriate and uncalled for. So what was it? Eat or A? What? Those are the 2 words that he used. Not sure what's inappropriate or uncalled for. Our PJ's Coffee brand and our units take pride in supporting the diverse communities in which we serve. This will never work out for you. I guarantee you're going to lose far more fucking business than you gain from this virtue signal. Steven Bruno Jr. has been removed as a franchisee from the locally owned and operated franchise location. To read more about how PJ's Coffee is standing together, please visit our website. Yes, where you virtue signal. You talk about what you're doing to stop hatred. No one cares. You're a coffee place. Serve good coffee. That's all people care about. That's all that matters. But unfortunately, yet another person who decided to go against the narrative and criticize LeBron James for being the hypocritical racist that he is, they end up getting canceled, because that's what happens now. Everyone will go against you if you go against their narrative. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.